It is the 10-kilometer senior men's race that starts just about now. Over 100 athletes in this one. Those who collected the bibs were close to 194. It is the last event of the day, the 10-kilometer senior men's race, and it will be all about who actually sets the best foot forward, who actually has that endurance, and who places themselves in the best positions. This is the last event of the day, the 10-kilometer senior men's race. NYS, which has a huge representation, and George Manangoi, the former world junior champion in the 1500 meters. Actually, he is the current world under 20 champion in the 1500 meters. So still a single file here. George Manangoi, former world under 18 champion, is also in the lineup. Can see him trying to dictate the pace here at the Machakos Teachers Training College. See a single file here as the pace starts gathering. For joining us, this is the last event of the day, the 10-kilometer senior men's race, and it's all happening here at the Machakos Teachers Training College, the venue that brings together the elite. Daniel Wanjiu is also in the mix, former London Marathon champion, is back after a layoff. Had a doping ban, and it's good to see him back. Let's hope that this kickstarts his season in the best possible way. George Manangoi in the mix, former 1500 meter under 18 world champion. Daniel Wanjiu, former London Marathon champion, is back after a doping ban. It's good to see them back. So the snake-like image just shows you that the field is slowly taking shape. So still early days here, but this promises to be a very, very tactical race. As they say, still early days in this one, but then let's see who comes top in this one. No Asbel keep up today, so we expect a new winner in this 10-kilometer senior men's race. Geoffrey Kipetich Mutai is also here as they complete that lap. Remember, one complete lap of this one is 2 kilometers. And the athletes know that they have to make sure that they stay in a very good position to see if they can actually get to the podium. 50 Kenya shillings up for grabs. So it's shaping up. Victor Kipruto occupying second place currently. Victor Kipruto from North Rift. So still a huge battle ahead. As they glide through the dust here in Machakos, taking that difficult area uphill on the course. You can see there is Richard Kimunyan, based in Japan. Won bronze during the World Cross Country Championships in 2017. They were held in Uganda. Richard Kimunyan also won the under-18 gold medal in the 3,000 meters in Rabat, Morocco. So this is a very rich field of athletes, and we just hope that it lives up to the billing. Beautiful drone images there showing how well the course has been marked, and the athletes it wasn't like this in the morning, but right now you can feel that they've really made sure that they use this course well, if I might use those words. Victor Kimosop, the 10,000 meter specialist, is also in the mix, born on 2nd of March in 2003. He's also participated in the 5,000 meters with a personal best of 28 minutes 44.43 in the 10,000 meters and 30 minutes 59.26 in the 5,000 meter set on 26th of June 2025. Actually, just about 2 months ago, just 1 month ago, and posted a very good time in the 10,000 meters in May. As they are charging towards that bend, it's taking shape slowly by slowly. And the man in the lead currently is Silas Centura. Silas Centura knows exactly what to do in such circumstances, and is charged to in that lap. Is done really well, finding out across the course. And Centura, as we know, likes to settle into the rhythm really well and staying with the leading pack. So he's the man currently leading the way here. And pushing the tempo early, that is Silas Centura. As they have uphill sections and the bends taking toll on these athletes, as you can see. Right now the athletes are attacking the downhill stretch. And it's all about the footworks, because the bumps are there, everything is there, so it's all about how well you glide through that and threading through the bends in those tight areas. So the leading pack right now, as you can see, it's really close, and Silas Centura knows that he has what it takes to win in this race, but he'll be facing stiff competition from the likes of Vincent Musop, Richard Kimunyan. Some of the athletes to watch out in this one, and expect tactical shifts as the race progresses into the latter stages.
Athletics Kenya cross country challenge itakuwa kule, nationals itakuwa trials, ambazo national trials world athletics itakuwa tarehe 25 mwezi wa 10. Basi tukirudi hapa uwanjani,
remember Olkala will host the second leg of this series before ushering in the national championship later on in October. And the course looks really nicely as they glide through that uphill stretch, and the field is stretched as we speak. That long incline towards the uphill stretch is the area where everything starts taking shape. And you can clearly see from the images, there is some daylight between the front and the rest. The charging pack trying so hard to catch up, but then the front pack is just charging uphill. And you look at how they're doing it. They're doing it in style. They're doing it in a way that it will be very difficult to catch up if you're not well prepared.
Asante sana basi mtangazaji mwenza, basi itakuwa mtogo wa fadhila japo tutaweza kutambua uwepo wake Alex Mutiso. Alex Mutiso kumbuka ni bingwa wa.
So if you're joining us, this is the last event of the day. Duncan Huaweu, Silas Centura. They are leading the way. Also watch out for Richard Kimunyan.
Ambao alikuwa anakimbia mbio za mita 200 na vile vile mbio za mita 800. Hao ndio mabingwa wetu tunaojivunia katika region hii.
And now we are heading towards that serious business part, with the athletes trying so hard to ensure that they stay stay in touch with the leading pack, which is still quite packed. It will be very difficult for the chasers to catch up if they don't try up their pace currently. Gideon Rono assuming the lead for the first time. Vincent Kibet Langat assuming the lead. On the track, this is usually the 10,000 meters, but on this course, it is the 10-kilometer race. So, interesting times ahead. And be waiting to see what happens in the last stages of this. It is very, very, very close at the moment. So Vincent Langat now falling into 4th place.
Vile naona senior vice chairman wetu hapa bwana Mtui alikuwa hapa tangu asubuhi ya Mungu na baridi hii yote ili kuona kwamba mambo yanakwenda kama ilivyopangwa katika ndio hizi za nyika ambazo ni za kwanza kabisa na hapa katika Machakos, ni kalenda ya Athletics Kenya na vile vile wadhamini Betika kuona kwamba wanariadha hawa wanapata motisha ya kuweza kushiriki.
So it is still very close in the leading pack as they charge into that bend. The weather conditions, of course, better than it was in the morning. It's quite warm, and the surface looking quite dusty as the leading pack settles into the rhythm, and the chasing pack trying so hard to keep up with the leading pack. That gap is slowly widening. The crowd also cheering the leading pack, and now it's getting thinner and thinner. Now 5. So Vincent Langat still battling it out in that. Gideon Rono also ensuring that the pace is maintained as they take the downhill. Rono now stretching that lead to 5 meters. Centura in second place, and you can feel Rono is now surging and is fanning out He's trying so hard to steer away from the rest. Also coming in the picture is Vincent Kimosop. Vincent Kimosop now in second place. It's Gideon Rono and Vincent Kimosop. Silas Ventura falls into third place. And Vincent Langat now in fourth place. Things taking shape currently as we head toward the last stages of this one. The legs are screaming. It will be a very close one. 4 athletes, each one capable of taking this. It wasn't a white. It is not a whitewash as it was in the women's race. It is Vincent Langat, Vincent Kimosop, Gideon Rono. This is going to be very, very interesting. Kimosop now surging forward. He increases the pace. Centura trying to match up with the pace. He might even use his long stride to see if he can get in there.
Basi hapa bila shaka tuko naye Alex Mutiso, gwiji kinuni mbabe wa mbio za marathon, hususan katika
Vincent Kimosop, Vincent Langat, Silas Ventura and Gideon Rono. This will be a close call. A few meters remaining for in this race. A few meters remaining, and it is getting hotter. It is 4. Who's going to make it to the tape? Can feel the tired legs also coming in. For joining us, we are getting toward the end of business here at the Machakos Teachers Training College. This is a 10-kilometer senior men's race, which is the last event of the day. And it is Gideon Rono sprinting to victory. He will be crowned the new champion over the 10 kilometers in this first leg of the cross-country series. Gideon Rono outpaces all his challengers to win this race. So it is Gideon Rono who finishes first in this 10-kilometer senior men's race here at the Machakos Teachers Training College.